Welcome back to Half Moon's Picks. Week 15 in the NFL is here. I did an excellent week last week. I did 2 and 2 of my video picks. Again, Seattle didn't show up, and the Patriots got robbed by the referees. I did give you Tennessee victory and the Denver upset as well. On Twitter, if you follow me on Twitter, that's Half Mooner. Inside Twitter, I gave you a 3-0 under and over picks. Gotta love it when that happens. And my teaser cashed. So overall in the week, I went 6 and 2. Not too bad. Let's keep up the good work. Overall for the year on my video picks, I'm only 50%. So I'm only losing to the juice on my video picks. It always seems like something happens. Every time I pick 1 or 2 games, they're like, oh, this is Half Moon's Picks, we gotta do something. You know, it seems like, I don't know, conspiracy theory, I don't know. Overall, in everything with the Twitter and the YouTube picks, I am 55% for the year. So I'm definitely winning there. Had an excellent week last week. And as I almost forgot about the comment of the week, we got one from Sam S. Hey, HM, your gut called. It wants nothing to do with your sports pick, but more cheeseburgers and chili fries, please. I couldn't agree with you more right now. Gives me something to look forward to as I plan on, having a New Year resolution and go into the gym in the off season. So thanks for the inspiration, and I'll see you next season. And now let's get on with the picks. My fourth pick of the week, my upset pick of the week, we got the New England Patriots traveling to the Cincinnati Bengals. The Cincinnati Bengals are a 10-point home dog. Again, Spygate, I'm not even looking into that. Why would you spy on the Bengals? They're like 1-11 of anything, So I know last time when they got accused of Spygate, they went on a tear. But they lose, draft picks last time. Had nothing to do with the gameplay at all. I don't know. I think this is Cincinnati's Super Bowl. What teams they got left on the list? They got Miami and Cleveland. Like I said, this is the Super Bowl game for the Bengals. Andy Dalton is back. And this might be a sandwich game for the Patriots, as they had the Chiefs last week. And next week they got Buffalo. So this is a good sandwich fit. Going by the heart. Going what I think. I think 10 points is too much. I'm going to wait till later on that Sunday afternoon. Maybe get 10.5. I know a lot of people love betting the Patriots. So give me the Bengals plus 10. My third pick of the week. We got the Denver Broncos traveling to the Kansas City Chiefs. The Denver Broncos are at 11.5 point road dog. And basically, I don't think they're going to beat Kansas City, but I do think, that's 2 scores. It falls over the 3, 4, 7, 10 mark. Last 3 meetings, Kansas City has won in Kansas City. 3 years ago, they won by 23. 2 years ago, they won by 10. Last year, they won by 7. So this year, just going by that trend, they might lose by, 3 or 4. Hey, they might even outright win this game. Mahomes has a bruised hand. I know he bruised it last week in New England, and they only scored 3 points in the second half after that. So, I don't know how well Mahomes is going to play. I know the Chiefs defense is not all that great. I know Drew Lock in the last 2 games is at 72.7% completion ratio with a 111.4 passer rating. So he's been on fire as the lock of the week. I wouldn't say that, but good pun there. So yeah, give me the Denver Broncos plus that 11.5 points. My second pick of the week, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars traveling to the Oakland Raiders. The Oakland Raiders are a 6.5 point home favorite. And this spread keeps climbing. Everybody knows this is the last Raiders game to play in Oakland. The home team's going to be crowded. It's going to be nuts. Jacksonville Jaguars lost their last 5 games by 17 or more points. Here they're traveling, going cross country, traveling on the road. Not a good look for them. Only 6.5 points. In their last 5 games, they lost to the Chiefs, the Bucks, the Titans, the Colts, and the Houston Texans. So the last 2 meetings, Oakland has won in Oakland. Oakland's still on the hunt. This is a great spot for Oakland. Like I said, the spread's going up. I'm getting them under a touchdown, so give me Oakland minus 6.5. And my number 1 pick of the week, we got the Los Angeles Rams traveling to the Dallas Cowboys. The Los Angeles Rams are currently a 1-point favorite. Originally, this opened up at Dallas -4, and now they're like -1. I think it's fluctuating between a pick 'em. I don't know what Vegas thought. The Rams are 5-1 ATS on the road. The Cowboys can't beat a team over 500 this year at all. They've only beat up on their own worst division. That's it, and like Miami. Nothing to write home about. The Rams are 8-5 this year. They need this to stay in the hunt in the playoff battle as they're in their own division, as they're dealing with the Seahawks and the 49ers. So I know a lot of people say this is a trap game. I was like, what has Cowboys done for me lately? Except for lose me a lot of money this season. So give me the Rams straight up +1. I don't care. Rams are going to blow away. Well, that's one of my favorite bets of the week. Hopefully I'll go better than 2-2. I've been saying that every week. 2-2. Oh my God. I just can't escape that 2-2. It's like unbelievable. Like I said, follow me on Twitter. Give you the unders and overs. I should give you the leans and unders and overs here, but like I said, I wait for the weather forecast and news and who's going to play and who's going to get sat and injury reports. And I'll go factors in to the unders and overs. That's why usually I get a little bit more time, and those seem to be a little bit better bets than my video bets. What can you do? Let's see. Let's jump into the 3-team teaser. 3-team teaser I hit on last week. This week I got Seattle on the money line. I think they're going to win this week. Just dropping down to nothing. And then we're going Chicago +11.5 as they're going to Green Bay. Should be a great game. Windy, cold game as well. Should be a 1-score game, so 11.5 points. A lot of points there. And Washington, they're playing another divisional battle. Divisional battles, usually close. I get 11.5 points with Washington. Philadelphia's banged up. They haven't been playing good. They've been, like I said, they lost to Miami, and then they barely scraped by with the Giants last Monday night. So, yeah, 3-team teasers. We're going Seattle moneyline, Chicago 11.5, and Washington 11.5. All right, let's just talk about the other games. What I got, what I like. Thursday night game. I'm leaning towards the under on this. I'll tell you what I'm leaning toward Thursday games. Why not? But it means I can never give you out the Thursdays. On Friday night, Saturday morning, or whatever I do. And I was late last week. I'm sorry. I apologize. But hey, get you 3 winners. See. So Thursday night game, we got the Jets traveling to Baltimore. Baltimore's a 15-point favorite. My goodness. But how do you bet the Jets? The Jets are 0-5. All time in Baltimore. They never won in Baltimore. They're horrible on the road. Last 2, they give their first wins to like the Dolphins and the Bengals on the road. They are that bad. They have a good rush defense, but they're 2-4 ATS on the road. Baltimore is only 2-4 ATS at home. But Baltimore's on a 9-game winning streak, so how do you bet against that? Like I said, it's Baltimore nothing. Maybe put them in a teaser, tease them down. But yeah, I can't put anything on the Jets. I know Lamar Jackson has a quad injury, but he should be playing. But I don't see anything that lead me to believe that the Jets will cover this. But, stranger things can happen on Thursday night, and that's a lot of points, 15 points. But yeah, give me the Ravens. I don't see the Jets doing any scoring on this. Next, we got the Bucks traveling to the Lions, Tampa Bay at Detroit. Right now, Tampa Bay is a 4-point favorite. Jameis Winston might be injured, fractured right thumb, they say. I know Mike Evans is out for the season. So, you know, Tampa Bay might be playing their backup quarterback. It's unsure yet. I know Jameis Winston's going to get a second opinion on his thumb. See if he can play or not. We'll see how that handles. But Lions are depleted up and down. I think you know, they got to do away with the whole new coaching staff. You know, next year, I don't know. They might wait till the end of the season. He has been by far, Matt Patricia has been the worst coach for the Lions in a long time. See, Tampa Bay's on a 3-game winning streak. Detroit's on a 6-game losing streak. Tampa Bay, you know, like I said, I follow these two teams pretty good. Tampa Bay's good on the road, not so good at home. I'm taking Tampa Bay on this. Definitely if Jameis Winston's playing. So, but I might take Detroit with the points, depending on what the spread is. But for right now, Tampa Bay -4 with Jameis Winston playing. But see how that goes. Next, we got the Philadelphia Eagles traveling to Washington. You know, both these two teams are a mess. Philadelphia 2-4 ATS on the road. Washington's 2-4 ATS at home. Philadelphia, like I said earlier, lost to Miami in Miami and barely scraped by the Giants. There's a big spread. The spread dropped down from 6 to 4.5. Just how bad Philadelphia's been playing. And Washington's been playing a little bit better. I mean, they kept up. They were lost to Green Bay in Green Bay by only 5 points. And they beat Carolina by 8 the week before. So I like Washington on this. Give me the points. Home dog, Washington +4.5. Next, we got Chicago at Green Bay. Loving this game here. This is going to be a cold game, a wintry game. Chicago's 0-3 in the last 3 in Green Bay. Trubisky, I don't think he's ever won there. Chicago's 1-5 ATS on the road this year. The point spread did drop enough. It was Green Bay -7.5. I would have probably took Chicago on that one. But right now it's at 4.5. So give me Green Bay -4.5. Next, we got Houston at Tennessee. Another great matchup. The winner of this goes to first place in that division. Tennessee 4-2 ATS at home. 3-0 at home versus Houston in the last 3 meetings. Tennessee on a 4-game winning streak. Spread's only 3 points. If you can wait, if you can get 2.5 or buy in half point here, I'll take Tennessee. But I'm taking Tennessee -3. I might, you know, buy that half point. Let's see how it goes. Next, we got Seattle at Carolina. Seattle back-to-back road games. Seattle's 5-2 ATS on the road. Carolina's 2-4 ATS at home. Seattle 5-1 in Carolina. The last 6 meetings. Carolina's 5-game losing streak. This spread went from 4 to 6. People are betting heavy on Seattle. Carolina's a dumpster fire right now. I don't blame it. I'm still getting under a touchdown. But the only thing that troubles me on this game is when Seattle wins, they win by 2 or 3 points. They keep it close. So can they keep it close with Carolina? Carolina's so bad. Yeah, give me Seattle -6. Like I said, it's great on a teaser. Just bet them on the money line. They will win this game. So next game, we got the Miami Dolphins traveling to the New York Giants. A toilet bowl if I ever saw one. New York Giants is 1-5 ATS at home. Giants a bad pass defense. Is where Miami, that's all they got. It's a pass offense. The New York Giants 9-game losing streak. Miami's keeping games close. Miami's on a back-to-back, like I said, road games. Both of them in MetLife Stadium. Should be a windy game. Looking at it. Yeah, and they got New York Giants favored by 3.5. So, yeah, I'm taking Miami plus that 3.5 points. Next, we got the Buffalo Bills traveling to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Buffalo's a 1.5 point road dog. Buffalo 5-0-1 ATS on the road. Pittsburgh 4-2-1 ATS at home. Should be a good defensive battle. Give me Josh Allen over Devlin Duck Hodges. I'll say that 3 times fast. Yeah, Buffalo plus points. I'll just take Buffalo on the money line on this one. Next, we got the Cleveland Browns traveling to the Arizona Cardinals. Cleveland's 2-4 ATS on the road. Arizona 3-0 versus Cleveland in Arizona. But Arizona's on a 6-game losing streak. Cleveland's favored by 2.5. Everything tells me to bet Arizona on this, but they've been playing so bad lately. I can't do it. It's under a field goal. Cleveland, they're still trying to stay in the thick of things. So yeah, give me Cleveland minus 2.5. But I'm staying away from this game. Definitely not betting on it. But if you were to take a home dog Arizona, I'd totally understand why. But, when they show me they can win a game, maybe I'll pick them. Next, we got the Atlanta Falcons traveling to the San Francisco 49ers. Atlanta's 2-4 ATS on the road. Atlanta lost Calvin Ridley for the season. Abdominal injury. 11 points is a lot of points. San Francisco, I think, obviously going to win this game. But by 11 points, it might be just a little bit too much, especially after coming off that big win in New Orleans. So, yeah, they might overlook the Falcons a little bit. So, yeah, give me the Falcons plus 11 points on that. Next, we got the Minnesota Vikings traveling to the Los Angeles Chargers. Los Angeles Chargers 1-4-1 ATS at home. Minnesota does get Adam Thielen back off a hamstring injury. The Chargers seems like their defense is getting a lot better. They might be able to hold off that Vikings offense. Here we got the Vikings 2.5, 3 points. Favored on the road. I don't think the Vikings fans travel that far. So yeah, I like the Chargers in December. That's what I like. So give me the Chargers plus that 3 points at home. Last but not least, we got the Indianapolis Colts traveling to the New Orleans Saints. Indianapolis Colts on back-to-back road games. Colts lost the last 5 of 6. The only team they won in the last 6 games was the Jacksonville Jaguars, who's dumpster fire. The spread is at 9 points. Saints, might have something to prove. They lost their last home game. They might want to take a beating out on the Colts. So yeah, I got to take New Orleans minus 9. It might be a lot, but I think Indianapolis is just degrading so bad. This could easily be a 10-point or more victory for the Saints. So that is it for week 15. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Put on that notification bell as you'd like to see when my videos pop up next. And I really appreciate the support this year and all the subscribers. I can't tell you enough of my thoughts on the NFL games and just winning some money. At least take my input on some of these games and help you achieve your goal on winning some money. Like I said, we're all in this for fun. Why not waste 10 minutes with me? So I will see you next week. Peace. You enjoy placing a few bucks on your favorite team? Maybe try your hand at cards or on the slots. Use me as a reference and head over to my Twitter and click on the link below and receive a new member bonus and help support this channel. Bovada, just better. And let's just jump into it. That's dumb.